I'm Opal Flinn, and I have been working at this department here at the dormitory for 50 years.
So what does your job entail?
The 4-H'er will have a reservation to stay in our dormitory, and when they come in, they will give me their county, and I'll find them here in my book, and I will check them off, and then I will go over here and find their bed tag. This tag will have the number of their bed that they will be sleeping in, and they keep it with them and show them every time they come in or out, so that I know that they
belong here.
And then when they leave, well, they give it back to me, and I check it to. That's actually what I do.
Now, is this every day of the fair?
Every day.
Every day.
I come to work at 7 in the morning and get off at 1. And then I am lucky and can see the fair. And then there is another group. See, I'm on the girls' side, and you just go around the corner here to the boys' side. And there will be a woman and a man for each section. 7 to 1, 1 to 7, 7 to 1, 1 to 7. They're here 24 hours.
And what is this rosette that's sitting on the table here?
This was given to me by the staff here, and it says volunteered 50th anniversary, 2018 Kansas State Fair, Opal Flinn.
How did you get this job 50 years ago?
My husband came to a 4-H leaders convention, and he stayed here in the dorm, and he thought it was fantastic, fun. Of course, 50 years ago we were young. Anyway, so he came home and he said, "Honey, if they ever need anybody at the fair, I'd sure like to work there." Well, what do you know? Someone heard that, and he was asked. But we were a family that had a dairy, and he drove the school bus. So he was able to come, but I didn't think I could come because I still had a child at home that wasn't in school yet. And besides that, who's going to milk our cows? But the 3rd year, when he came down here, he said, "Honey, I'm not coming down with the older ladies from the club anymore. I want to get someone. If you can't come, I'm going to get someone safely." And you know what? There was no way I was going to let him come down here with somebody else. So we found out how we could. Our children were old enough that they could handle the cows, and they would get up early before school and milk and go to school, come home and do chores again. And the youngster that I was worried about, he was now in kindergarten, and the bus took him by a neighbor's house, and then when the older kids got out of school, they picked him up. So that worked out. And when they had the little party for me, and they told me to give a speech, I had listed down how I got involved with this, and who I considered I'm most thankful for were my children. I would not be able to have done this if they hadn't been able to help.